Alright, what's going on, guys? Gdogcasey here, and I'm going to be starting a new series. This is Blood Bowl. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to kind of be trying my best to explain it as we go, because I don't want to waste too much time sitting here in the menus. But really quick, Blood Bowl is a game of, basically think of it like RPG football. So it really tailors to like two of my favorite types of games. Um, that being like sports games and RPG games. I love RPG and I love sports, so this game should be like made for me. And really it is. It's a very good game. It's just very hard to learn. At least for those of us with lesser intelligence in terms of stuff like this. And you're going to see why as I start off. But first I'm going to go over my team. Some of those some of you guys may already know what Blood Bowl is, so that way you can take a look at my team. I've already created a team. I've already named all the players. That's a big part of Blood Bowl, is you have to name your players, because then that way you get a little bit more attached to them. Because in Blood Bowl, players can die, players can get severely injured, players can get... that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess they can die and they can be severely injured, which is bad for your team. So we'll go over the team really quickly here. My thrower is Casey Olsen, played by myself. I figured since I'm the one coaching the team, I could be the thrower. My two catchers are going to be Victoria Wary and Josh Gauthier. Two of my best friends. Victoria is my girlfriend, and Josh I play a lot with League of Legends and other things as well. Now, my blitzers are also good friends of mine. Matt Val, you've probably seen or heard his voice in a couple of my other videos, as well as the 49ers that I did a long time ago. He was the quarterback I was trying to get going. Dom Wallow, the guy who got me into computers in general and just learning how to do things like with fraps and editing videos and stuff like that. He's been a big help to me. Cody James is an old buddy of mine that I used to work with and may work with again in the future, so he's a good friend and I figured I'd throw him in there. And Joseph Gardner, one of my old League of Legends, one of my first League of Legends buddies, that we are friends on Facebook, and he just makes me laugh like all the time with posts he puts up on Facebook, so I was like, alright, fine, we'll do him. As you can tell, I was running out of names, so for my linemen, the less important people, I just named after my pets. Lily is my cat, my white cat. She's beautiful. She's my favorite cat in the whole world. Daisy is her baby, actually. She had babies, and Daisy is the one that we decided to keep out of all of them. Jersey is my big Rottweiler dog, who I also love, and she's awesome. And Holly is my girlfriend's cat, who is actually 18 years old, or maybe 17 years old. Very old cat, but still alive and healthy and kicking. So let's go over the stats really quick. You can see here, this is MA, movement allowance, basically the amount of squares you can move in one turn. Obviously the catchers are going to be excelling at movement, along with the blitzers are pretty good at it as well, and to bring up the rear, the lineman, and the thrower can't really move very far either. Next is strength. Strength is going to play a big role in terms of blocking, and something I should clear up really quickly is I picked the human team. Now the human team is basically jack of all trades, master of none, which could be very good or it could be very bad. It depends. In terms of learning the game, technically, from what I've learned online, human team isn't actually the best one to pick. Sorry, as a beginner team, because of the fact that you need to utilize all sorts of different strategies to be able to win. But I figured that I would just go with them anyway, because humans are relatable. For those of you who may not know the game that well, you don't know what a Chaos Dwarf is or a Nurgle or anything like that, and I don't even really know what they are anyway. So this I figured humans would be good, but because I chose human, their strength, the max strength is 3 here, and the catchers only have 2 strength, which is very low. 2 is extremely low for strength, which means they're going to be getting pushed around fairly easily. Agility, all of them have 3, which is decent in a way. That means none of them have less than 3. 3 is the dead average, so I'm gonna have a decent chance at dodging certain blocks and certain tackles and stuff like that, but none of them actually excel, so that's kind of bad. And the armor value here is basically when you get knocked down, you roll a dice to see if your player is going to get injured, and if the dice roll goes over 8, then an injury will happen. I think that's how it works. And if it goes even higher than that, then there's a chance of death. So armor values here, 8 is I think the average, and 7 is below average. So armor values are pretty average, but which is decent. But again, I don't have any 9 armor value guys who will basically be guaranteed to stay on my team for a long time, because who knows, even in this first game that I'm going to show you guys, it's very possible that my star thrower Casey Olsen will die. You know, that's part of the fun of this game. To start off a team, you actually have to purchase your players to get a certain amount of money. I think it was like, I don't even remember how much money I started with, but I have 30 grand left. Another thing you have to buy before you start your first game is these things over here: rerolls, apothecary, cheerleaders, and assistant coaches. Cheerleaders and assistant coaches, they basically help you out in terms of random events. Every time there's a kickoff, you both teams go through a random event, and usually, not all the time, but usually the team with the most cheerleaders and assistant coaches, they have a better chance of having the random event going their way. The apothecary is the apothecary allows you to attempt to cure one player who has suffered a casualty, which could be either death or a severe injury. They're very good to have on your team. But for the first game, I didn't buy one because I wanted these rerolls. I have 4 rerolls, 4 base rerolls. So every half, I can make 4 rerolls, and that's very good. That'll allow me to score some extra touchdowns or to knock over that one guy I really need to knock over. And all this stuff we'll get into as we go. This is going to be an offline campaign. It's going to be against computer, medium difficulty, because I do not find myself to be that good at this game yet. I would like to learn. I have a basic understanding, but I'd like to learn as we go. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to prepare for our first match. We'll see who we are against. Also, something I've noticed, I've tried a bunch of games, you know, so that's where I got my sort of my basic understanding, is that the computer teams always start off at higher value than you, which is kind of annoying. So you're starting from behind right from the start. And this is another thing I don't really understand. Because we still have 30 grand left over, I guess that means that we will get some money to our in our petty cash. But if I click yes, I get 330,000 without... Okay, I think I'm starting to understand, actually. If I would have allocated that 30 grand to my petty cash, then after the game, if I didn't earn any money, I'd have $0. But I would have a lot more petty cash to help me win the game from here. So that's probably why this computer team didn't have any extra money at all, so they don't get any petty cash. This is another thing that starts or that you can do before the start of a game. So because I had that much money, it transfers into $330,000 that I can use to buy some extra things that may help me win the game. One thing I love to do is extra team training. Bloodweiser Babes, I don't really know what they do. We're going to stick with what I know for this first game, and we'll learn as we go. So the extra team training, for 100,000, I can get an extra reroll, and I would love that. Actually, really quick though, another one that I really like to buy is the Wizard. The Wizard is kind of like your one chance to turn the game around, and they cost quite a bit. It's 150 grand, so if I were to buy one, I would only be able to get one more extra reroll, and I love the rerolls. What's a Wandering Apothecary? Often these apothecaries are powerful priests of the local deity. Only one apothecary may be used to reroll each casualty roll. How much do these cost? 100 grand each. I don't know. Apothecaries are good because they can keep your players from dying, but you can see here I can also buy star players and mercenaries. Certain star players like Griff Oberwald. He has all these skills, which are other things that I'm going to get into. Loner is actually a bad skill, but, you know. And you could just buy, so if you really need like a certain player, like if I wanted to put an ogre on my team, which is kind of funny considering that it's a human team, but ogres are huge, mighty blow, thick skull. You can throw teammates too, I guess, I don't know. But we're not going to waste our money on that, so instead we're going to go back, and I hope that that's possible without actually spending money on anyone. Let's go to none just to make sure, and we'll just confirm none. Okay, good. Alright, so let's get into the game here. I'm going to spend all my money on extra rerolls, because I just love rerolls. So, okay. And that petty cash, it's basically free money to spend, and next game, if I go into that game, again with only 30 grand, I'll get the same amount of money in this game, or in the next game, to spend on inducements, these are called. So, alright, we got our 3 extra rerolls, we're down to 30k, I can't really think of anything else to spend that on. No, all this stuff is not going to work, so we'll go to inducement results, we get extra rerolls per half, and we'll start the match. I hope the volume settings are good because there is a commentator in the background. They're actually pretty funny, but they can be kind of loud and obnoxious sometimes, so hopefully, because they don't actually give you that many chances to... I don't even think they give you an opportunity to change the volume in the middle of a game. So that kind of sucks, but anyway, we're going to go ahead into the game. It's loading up. We are playing the Horde of Khorne, which seem to be big, strong players just by looking at them, but we'll see. I got my coffee here with me because this is going to be a relatively long video. It could go up to about an hour, I'm guessing. A lot of YouTubers, what they do is they split their games into 2 halves, so that one half is only like half an hour, the other half is half an hour on 2 different videos, but I'm going to keep them in one because I like doing that better. Okay, so the commentaries seem kind of low. Look at that, 7 rerolls. That's insane. I've never had that many before. So we'll go ahead, and we won. So we're going to kick the ball off because that's just my strategy. So let's take a look at their team. They have this big guy here. He's got 5 strength, but only 1 agility, and huge armor value as well. So this guy is going to be a nightmare to deal with. My linemen only have 3 strength each, so he's going to do well against them. Their other linemen, though, are actually very similar to my linemen. They're exactly the same, except they have Frenzy, which is a skill that we'll get into as we go. My linemen don't have any skills. My blitzers, though, do have block, which is... Oh, that's a catcher. Okay, anyway, let's set up our team. So we're kicking off. We're going to put our blitzers up a little... Actually, no. You know what? I usually just go with these. So if we're going to go strong blitz. This is something that I'll learn as we go, but I like the pre-made lineups. So we're just going to kick the ball. We're going to try to get it kind of deep. It's going to go somewhere random. That's generally where we aimed it. Okay. So the Horde of Khorne has more fame than us, so enraged fans hurl rocks at BLOODBOWL on the Gdogg's Bloody Ballers team, which is my team name. So hopefully that doesn't do very much damage to him. He's knocked down. Oh, yeah, let's take off that camera angle. That's annoying. So Dom is knocked down. He's going to be out for a couple turns. You can tell how long they're going to be out by looking at the amount of stars above the player. Oh, and look at that. He failed to pick up the ball. Every time you do anything besides running around in open space, you have to roll dice, including picking up the ball. So because he failed that, that actually puts us in a really good spot to be able to put some pressure on now. Okay, so right off the bat here we see, let's see. Okay, so we get a red. Red dice aren't good. What we want are white dice, but what we really want are 2 white dice with a yellow background. So each turn, your team can blitz once, which means you can run and hit someone. And it's very, you need to be able to use your blitzes effectively to be able to, like, gain an advantage in the game. So I don't want to blitz quite yet. What I want to do is try to find out what players I want to target down. So I have no idea about this team that I'm playing against. This guy seems relatively weak. And who's this? He has Frenzy. So they all seem to have Frenzy, which is a skill no doubt we'll see. Actually, they don't all have Frenzy, but a lot of them do. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and do something. So we're going to keep our thrower in the back because he's going to be focusing on throwing the ball. What we will do, who's this? Catcher and Blitzer BLOODBOWL, and then Catcher and Blitzer Matt Val. So what I think I want to do, because this guy he's high agility, +1 in agility. Wow, that guy's actually a level 2 player. So let's see if we can hurt him. We're going to move this guy up to mark him, basically, so that now these two are basically engaged. And I'm going to use Matt Val, my blitzer, with block. Oh, that's still not really what I want. Okay, so instead we'll take this lineman, Holly. We'll move her over here to get a better flank on this guy, and then now I should have a chance to do... Yeah, there, 2 dice with a green background, which is generally good. So let's see if we can do some damage to this guy and knock him down. We get 2 attacker down. That's a horrible roll. So because we have 7 rerolls, we can definitely use one here. Okay, and since Matt Val has block and this guy doesn't, this is going to allow both down to only knock his player down. So his player's knocked down now. That's good. We've dealt with him somewhat effectively, but now what we need to do is, because he's still going to try to pick up the ball, right? What we want to do is mark these 2 guys so that in order to move, they have to dodge out of my zone or they have to hit me. They can't just move freely, which is good. Now these 2 are kind of free to do whatever they want, and Victoria Wary with low strength is not really going to be the perfect player to mark these guys. Although, yeah, there's a good chance she can get pretty hurt in doing that. But you know what? We're going to take that chance because we don't want them to be able to move wherever they want. So now we'll move Casey just a little bit closer just so that he'll have a chance to get in on the ball in case it gets over here. And as far as our options now, they're pretty low. We have a chance to maybe knock this guy down, but it's probably not going to go well. I'd say this is a better chance. So let's just see if we can hit him. And we push him, which is good. So, well, it's kind of good. It's not a big deal. He won't fall down or anything, but he'll get pushed back. Do we want to follow? No. We want to stay playing defense. And these two, they still have a movement action, but we're not going to use it. We're going to end the turn, and we're going to see what the other team decides to do. So they were able to pick this guy up pretty easily, so let's see. Oh, he actually managed to pick up the ball, so let's see what they do. They're probably going to try to form a cage around him, which looks like that's what they're doing. It's kind of, it's a good, oh, look at this. Looks like they're trying to get a receiver free. The Blood Bowl terminology for this, they're basically doing it perfectly here. Oh, he fell. See, he tried to dodge out of 2 of my tackle zones, and it didn't work out for him. So now we get the ball. As soon as, so now it's my turn, right? If I take this guy and try to move him, and he trips because this guy's, like, threatening him, basically, then I just lose my turn. So at the beginning of the game, or at the beginning of your turn, you want to do, like, the high percentage moves first. So we're going to pick up Don Ballo, because that's very high percentage. And let's see here. We can actually still move. We can't blitz, though. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure if you can actually blitz while getting up. But apparently we can't. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to get a nice little surround on this guy, who is the another level 2 player. So that's annoying that we have to deal with that right away. And we're going to try a 2-dice block on this guy. So let's see if it works. We'll get a push. I don't want to use another reroll just on this guy right now, so we'll push him out of the way. Do we want to follow him? Yeah, sure. We'll get our guys a little bit closer. Okay. So that was relatively successful. Now, Matt Val, we can try on this guy. We want to hurt their main players. We want to try to knock them out of the game. So we'll see if we have a chance to do that now. Again, because we have block, that means that both down, which is this, it only affects the player without block. So since he doesn't have block, then I can guarantee to knock him down, and I won't get knocked down. So we'll go ahead and do that. And look at that, fractured skull. Badly hurt. He's leaving the pitch. Awesome. So that is a great thing. And Matt Val actually got some experience. He got 2, I forget, what are they called? Super player points or something like that. So you need to get 6 to level up. He's already got 2 in the first, like, the second play of the game, which is very good. Okay, so what else are we going to do? We're going to move this guy in on... We want to surround this big guy because he's scary. We just want to make sure that he, you know, he's surrounded at all costs. And let's see, what else can we do? We have a 2-on-1 here, so this is the catcher. He's not going to hit, but the blitzer, Cody James, will hit, and he's going to get 2 dice on that one, so let's go. Defender stumbles is pretty good. Do we want to follow? No, we don't. So we knock him down. No real damage done. He just falls down, but that's okay. So we can see the opposing team here setting up a little bit on the right side of the field. So we need some help over there. So we can take our lineman Holly and possibly... No, see, if she tries to go this way, she's going to get into all these tackle zones, and she has to dodge, which takes agility, and her agility is very average, so it probably won't work that way. Even here, why is that a dodge? Oh, because they have a guy right here. Shit, I didn't see that. I forgot about him. Okay, so what we'll do then is we'll move Casey to mark him. So now if he wants to move anywhere, he has to at least dodge. And another thing we can do is take Holly, or... See, I'd like to use Joseph or Joe more, but in order to get here, I gotta dodge out of this zone, and that could be scary. This guy is really big and strong, and I'm not sure I'll really be able to dodge that. So instead, we're going to make the safer play, and we're going to take Holly, who's not quite as good as at blocking, but it's a safer move overall. And look at that, we knock him down, so good. We have another chance to hurt him. Every time they fall down, we have a chance to do damage. Do we want to follow? No, we don't need to follow. He falls. Did he get hurt? Yeah, he got knocked out. Oh yeah, let's get this. So he got KO'd, which is kind of hard to read against the snow here, unless I click. No, yeah, it's kind of hard to read, but you can see if I move it right there, he got KO'd. So he is out until either a team scores a touchdown or the half is over. So very good. And usually, guys, I play a lot faster than this, but I'm doing a little bit of explaining as we go here. So because Holly blitzed, she can actually move right back into position here, which is perfect. So she's there, And see, this guy's so big and beastie, we're only getting one square on him with a red background, and that's, or one dice on him. So that's not looking too good. So instead, we'll just, we gotta try to contain this guy. I'm gonna take him back here. And that should work. Okay. What can he, no, see, there's no real benefit to trying to knock him down. So yeah, I guess that's the end of our turn. So we'll end the turn and we'll see what they do. Hopefully they do something stupid, like try to run out of a tackle zone and fall over like they did last time. Alright, here comes a blitz, and he's going to do it. Okay, that was... Oh yeah, see, there's frenzy in action. So when you... I'm not sure. I think it's just a general block. When you block somebody with frenzy and you push them back, then you have to block them again. You get 2 blocks, which is actually really good, but sometimes it can screw up your plans because you might only want to block somebody once, you know? In this case, it really helps because he actually, see, they're pushing me all over the place here, which is not the best. Let's see, because now their ball carrier seems kind of free to do what he wants. We'll see. Oh, he's going to have to run through tackle zones either way to get through here, so... Oh, what happened to him? Okay, he just got knocked down. Whoops, let's fix that camera. So this guy is going to stand up. They didn't really do too much in that turn, but it was enough to be somewhat scary. So he just stood up. Let's see, we're not really getting... Okay, that's a possibility. That's a lineman, though. I would rather use a blitzer for blitzing. Okay, the ball carrier is right here. Now, our main concern is this guy, Cody James. He's on the sideline. If he gets pushed out, then a bunch of people jump in and start kicking the shit out of him, and he's out for a while. He could even get killed that way. So instead, we need to free him up here. So we're gonna try to push this guy back and get off the sideline. Okay, we got up both down. We have block. They don't. That's gonna work for us, I believe. Oh, and we knocked him out. What happened? I can't read the friggin' shit down there. Okay, he's KO'd. So nothing to. He's out until. You know, until a touchdown or the halftime. So that's perfect. But unfortunately, we can't move Cody out of the way. So we're going to use... This is actually a good time to move Josh down the field. And if for some miracle reason we decide that we get the ball back this half, then he's going to be all the way down there, maybe able to catch a pass. So what we do need to do, though, is move some people over here to protect Cody. So we're going to move Matt Val. Now he's going to be taking an extra couple steps here. Every time he does that, he has to roll a dice. And you could hear it in the background. Luckily, he see the going for it. He succeeded on both of them, so that's good. He's here to help defend Cody now, which is good. Now we still have a blitz available. Actually, Casey might get a good blitz on this guy, and we might be able to really hurt him. Now that's actually going to take me out of position, though, in terms of defending this area of the field. So instead... Can I get here safely? Okay, we're going to move Joe over here. Can he move anywhere else without going? See the dice rolls here? This means you need to roll dice to move there. So it's not necessarily safe. Unless you have some certain skills that make that much easier for you. So right now, Dom Boileau is actually in quite a bit of trouble here. Or maybe I can move him here. We'll take a chance here. We'll go for one more square, and he did it. Good. So now Dom can get a better hit on this guy with some support from his friend. Again, Dom has block. They don't, so both down is good for us. We knock him down, and now next turn he's pretty much useless. Now what can we do here? Maybe we can take Holly. Okay, blitzing isn't really going to work in that sense, but... Okay, I think I like this move. We're going to move Holly over here to effectively mark this player. So this player, I don't know, whatever, I'm not going to try to say his name, but he's going to have problems doing anything next turn. He's going to have to roll a dice. Now, that someone can come and push Holly out of the way, which is definitely possible, but for now, we'll take that. So we're going to move Casey back over to this side because the play seems to be going in this general direction. And after that, I mean, we don't have very many... Like, that's a guaranteed failure. This one could work. I mean, we might as well try it. It's our last turn. We'll push him out of the way. So there's only one spot to push him. Do we want to follow? Yes, because we want to surround this big guy as much as possible. Okay, so let's end the turn and we'll see what happens. So their players are standing up now. And what do we got? I'm really hoping nobody goes after Cody here, because if he gets pushed out, that's bad news. Okay, harmless little push there. And see, their ball carrier doesn't really have anywhere to go. Like, if he tries to run through here, he's dodging through this player's 3 tackle zones. So, he's, well, uh-oh. Okay, that's something we're going to have to deal with next turn. Who's this? Lineman? Oh, nice. We knocked down the big guy. That's awesome. That actually really helps us now, because we have some people here that we want. Actually, since all these guys are linemen, that sucks. My blitzers are all on this side of the field, which is not a very smart decision. You can see, actually, all 4 blitzers are right here in a line. So we have no blitzer protection on this side. But this guy only has 3 strength, and he doesn't have any skills, except for Juggernaut, which I'm not really sure what it does. We'll learn about that later. But I think, okay, so Lily should be able to get a good block in on this guy, hopefully knock him down. Defender stumbles is fine. We'll knock him down over that way. Will we follow? No. But now, Victoria. Do we want to do that? Yeah, okay. We're going to move Victoria down this side of the field. So Victoria and Josh are both wide open for passes now. And on the next turn, if they were to catch the ball, they'd be able to just go score easy. And we haven't used our blitz yet, which is nice. So what can we do here? Nothing. That's not even very good, because this guy has 4 strength, so not very good for us. He's going to be hard to get down. But we can use a blitz to... actually, can we hit the ball carrier from here? Oh, wait, did we use a blitz? We did. Fuck, I'm stupid. Okay, yeah, we did use a blitz earlier on to free up Victoria. So that's okay. We're going to move Cody over here to mark the ball carrier. Now, he can't really do anything to him at this moment, but, you know, now the next time the ball carrier wants to move, he has to roll a dice, so that's good for us. We have some other guys who can move around freely here, so can we get in there? No, not really. We can attempt a dodge into that zone, but let's do something safer first. You know what? Maybe if we... something safer could just be moving him here. And now we might be able to get a good block in on one of these guys, maybe. What? We're not really getting any good rolls here, or any good opportunities. So instead, I guess we'll take Matt Val, and we'll just take a random shot in the dark, because everyone else is kind of where I want them. So this is not the best chance, but we'll see if it works. And it does work. Sweet. So where do we want him? We want him here, and do we want to follow? Yes, because we want to be a little bit closer to the ball carrier.
Looks like there was some bad blood between
nice, and that actually frees up a chance to do some damage to this guy. So let's see if we can do anything to him. Only pushes. Pushes are okay, I guess. Actually, they're kind of pushing him back into the cage, which I don't really want him to do. We'll push him up here, and yes, we'll follow. And now, can we do anything else? Well, we have another 1 dice chance at this guy, so let's just do it, because we're taking our chances. Do we want to tack her down? No, not really. We're going to use a reroll, and we'll push him. And that was, again, not really the smartest decision, but we'll go ahead and do it anyway. Okay, wasted a reroll there. But with 7 rerolls in a game, like, we can use them pretty freely, so that's amazing. Alright, the wild... Oh, that was a perfect turn for us. So, wild animal is a skill, quote-unquote skill, that this big guy has. Wild animal gives you a chance every turn that he's just not going to listen to you. Now, it doesn't cause a turnover. What caused a turnover is this guy tried to run out of a tackle zone. Alright, so let us see. Do we have any blitzers free to do anything? Who's this? Lineman. Blitzer, lineman, blitzer. Where's the other one? He's right there. Okay, so we only get a 1 dice attack on the ball carrier. But what we can do is maybe move Holly here. Okay, she's going to have to dodge out of a zone. So instead, let's try something a bit easier. This guy, maybe. Jersey. No, okay, that's stupid. I don't want that to happen. Okay, this guy... No, see, he's still in a zone. Well, we do have Lily over here. Okay, maybe she can... Okay, we're going to be trying something risky here. She's going to have to roll a dice to get this far, but if she gets there, then we have a solid defense on the ball carrier. So let's see. It could be definitely worth it if it works. And it worked. So I've been getting really lucky on those rolls. Okay. So now, what can we do? Can we get a blitz on here safely? No, not quite. We can get all sorts of... No, see, I'm not actually... Okay, we have a knockdown opportunity here, so let's try to knock this guy down. We will push him. We don't want to follow. And that didn't really do what I wanted it to do. So, another thing we can do... Yeah, see, that's not going to work. Blitzing with catchers is not going to work because they have low strength. So, running here isn't going to be safe either. And all these guys are all relatively strong, I guess, because I'm not really getting a good chance at knocking them down. Alright, so that's a 1 dice attempt. We're going to try to dodge out of this player's tackle zone. It might not work. It's kind of risky, and it's probably not my best option, but it's all I'm really seeing right now. So let's just go for it. And we can use rerolls. Okay, we dodge out. Good. We don't want to attack her down. We want another reroll. And we don't want that. Oh my god. And I can only reroll once. Okay, that's bad. So we get knocked down. Possibly hurt. Doesn't look like we're hurt. I think we're okay. Just knocked down. But the ball carrier is still surrounded, so that's good. So they have receivers down here now trying to... Oh, wild animal again. So he can't move. He's still down. And a turnover happened. I guess he got blocked. Okay, so can we stand anyone up? We can stand him up. We can try to knock this guy down with Dom Wallow. Let's go, Dom. Make something happen. Defender down. Perfect. Where do we want him? We'll push him this way because we want to... Actually, oh yeah, that's good. We can push this guy out of the way with that. And yes, we will follow up. So we'll push him over here. Yes. Okay, and then that guy got pushed out of the way as well. So now, here we go. This is where the good stuff happens. Can we get a good... Yeah, we can. Oh, wait. I don't know. Yeah, okay, we're going to blitz this guy with Joe. Let's go, Joe. Do we want pushed? I don't think we want pushed. He has block as well, though, so pushed, I guess, is going to have to do.
I've heard of teams that have simply
so we'll push him here. Will we follow up? Yes, we will.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied.
Okay, now we have another chance with Cody. Can Cody knock him down?
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
Two both down, and we both have blocks, so this would effectively do nothing. Now we only have a couple turns left, and we still have 4 rerolls, so we're going to use a reroll here. And we only get a push, so that sucks. Where do we want to push him? I guess right here, and we'll follow up. Yeah, we want to stay on the ball carrier as much as we can. Okay, what else can we do? Have we blitzed yet? Yes, we have. We can move here to keep a tight lock on this guy here. We don't really want him doing anything. Let's see. Daisy, we're going to bring Daisy over here. Oh, what? Oh, okay, she's got a guy on him. Okay, that's not really too smart. So, you know what? We'll bring Casey over here to mark this receiver. Because we don't want to... Like, these two are tied up, basically, and neither one of them is really trying to do anything. Except he has more strength, so he would have a good push on Daisy, but he hasn't been using it because he keeps turning the ball over. So, let's just get a hit on this guy. Both down. We have block, though, so that's great. We'll take that. And this is why block is a great skill. We're going to bring our receivers a little bit farther out here. And we have 1 move left. Yeah, that's not going to... We're keeping him idle for now, so let's end the turn. And hope for another... Oh my god, what happened? They just turned the ball over again, and I don't even actually know what happened there. But something bad. Okay, we need to get the ball here. We're running out of turns. We really need to get the ball right now. So Matt Val, with a blitz, this could do it. This could get us the ball. Let's do it. Defender stumbles. I think that guarantees us the ball. Let's see. Or not us the ball. It guarantees knocking the ball out of his hand. And there goes the ball. Okay, unfortunately, that was the worst spot the ball could have fell in, because now this ball is in this guy's tackle zone. So because it's in his tackle zone, it's going to be even harder to pick up. Not to mention we have to run into that tackle zone as well. But something else we can try to do here with Jersey is move Jersey over here. Why is there a tackle zone there? Oh, I see. Okay. Not really good. Okay, let's try it with someone else then. Holly. We'll put Holly on this guy. And who do we want to pick up the ball? Dom? If Dom were to pick up the ball... Oh my god, is that really the only path? Okay, that's not going to work then. Alright, we'll try it with Joe. Joe can come pick up the ball. Let's see if it works. Do we want to reroll? Yes, we do. And he still failed. And a fail to pick up the ball
Stand on it at the same time.
turns over the turn. But I think, actually, Holly ended up picking up the ball. It looks like it. Yeah, she has the ball right now. So maybe something good can happen here. We'll see. We need them to turn over foolishly once again. Wild Animal, again. That guy's been screwed all game. And now Holly is... Yeah, okay, she gets knocked down. The ball is loose.
I can tell you straight, that hurts.
Let's see what they decide to do. He's going to blitz this guy? Where's he? Oh, he wants to blitz Morkel? Or Casey? No, not going to work. And I guess it's our turn because all of them are knocked down. So, alright, let's do some things here. We want to do a little bit of damage first before we actually go out and try to score. We'll see if anything's really possible. Okay, so if we can... Let's see this. Oh, he has block. Okay, that means it's going to be relatively even. I'm wondering something, though. I wonder if Victoria can come pick up the ball and manage to run back in. Or maybe she can pick up the ball and throw it. Both of these are possibilities. That's why we want to see, though, if we can knock anyone down. Well, we have the chance. We don't really need any blitzes for anything but scoring, so let's see. Maybe... Who do we want to blitz? Not him. Nothing's going to happen with him. That would be a basic blitz. Same with that one. What about this guy? Okay, so Daisy's not very good at blitzing, apparently. What can we do here? We can't... Okay, none of these moves seem relatively safe, except... Oh, wait, this one's good. Okay, so Joe, let's see if you can knock this guy out. Let's go. Yes, knock him down. Push him this way. Do we want to follow? Not quite. We want to stay marked with these guys. So he's just a safe little knockdown there.
He had something between his ears to begin with.
Actually, this looks good for Matt. Maybe Matt can run this one in. Because we just knocked that guy down, so he's not... I don't know what makes more sense here. Okay, it's the last turn, because I need to see something. The catchers are going to have a better % chance to pick up the ball. But if she can run and pick up the ball, but then she doesn't have enough movement to make it back and score, then that's pointless. So I'm going to test something with Josh. The ball's right there, so we're going to move Josh right here. So assuming the ball was there, we'll see if he can make it here. And then, okay, he would have enough, but he'd have to roll dice to go for it. Now with Matt, the only roll dice is picking up the ball, and then he should still be able to get over there. So I think it's safer. No, it's safer to go with Victoria. Okay, yeah, it's safer to pick up the ball with Victoria. So can you pick it up? She picks it up, and can she run it in on the last play of the half? Boom! Touchdown, Victoria. Nice beard you have there. And let's look at this awesome action-packed replay. She runs, picks up the ball, and scores the first touchdown of the Gdogg Bloody Ballers career. Right at halftime as well. So that's perfect, because now, because we decided to kick the ball off, we're going to get the ball back in the second half. So that was a nice play, and lucky with the rolls there. That was awesome. So here we can see their players, any of them, so they're getting up. So those two were knocked out, they're going to come back in. I'm not sure about what these two here are doing. They're kind of already standing. I don't know. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. I deserve it.
Those fans have used the halftime pause to tank up on
Okay.
Trojans.
So something, the one I always pick is the wall. Do I want that? No. Actually, you know what? Strong Blitz was good. I like that. Let's just stick with Strong Blitz for now. They're going to kick the ball, and let's see what happens. Changing weather. Okay, so the ball just bounces in one random direction when it lands, so that's not too bad. So where's the ball go? Oh, right! I've never seen that happen! It went right into Casey's hand. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now we're going to use the blitzers to form a defensive sort of thing here. So let's see. Who's on this side? A bunch of 3 strength, 3 agility guys. And on this side, same general thing. Okay, so we're going to move over to that side. So we're going to move...
Doping is really endemic.
do we want to go up the middle or up the side? I don't know. Let's go up the side, because that could open up things on the other side. And throwing is quite powerful in this game. So we're going to move Casey here. We are going to... We want blitzers on the front. So we're going to move here. We're going to move here. Josh is the catcher. See, going up the sideline is a terrible idea because there's so many dodges you would have to do, or even this way, 3 dodges. Chances are that's not going to happen. We have the cage generally set up. We'll bring Holly, the lineman, back here. And we want a couple free blitzers to be able to still wreak havoc on some players. So let's see. Well, we're going to want to break the line over here. So let's bring some guys over here. We're going to really focus on the right side of the field on this half and see if we can do something. So I don't really think we're going to be doing much blitzing here because right now these are all kind of bad matchups for our linemen. These players are much stronger than us. So we just kind of want to sit tight and not get ourselves knocked out. So let's move Joe over here. And he's basically going to, and I don't know, I mean, Josh has insane movement, so he might be able to, I'm not really sure actually. The catchers, see, leaving Victoria here alone with these three people is very dangerous for her, so we're going to move her back as well. And we're going to methodically move the ball up the pitch, I think. So with Josh for this turn, we'll just move him back. He's playing defense, which is not really his best attribute here, but we'll see how it goes. So let's end the turn and let's see how the other team decides to move around here. Starting with a blitz right away in a one-on-one is not really a smart idea, but he does knock me down. Okay, shit. So already now, the ball carrier is like double marked here, which is not very good. And there's that frenzy going. See as well, it gives you two chances to hurt the other guy, so it's very decent. Yeah, see, the first time didn't work, but the second time we managed to knock him down. Oh, I'm seeing a bit of an opportunity, maybe. We'll see.
What we'd like to see more often.
Okay, so the defense is bearing down on us now. This isn't actually working out the way I wanted it to. Big guy here actually did some things for them. Okay, what's going on here? So, well, it's still their turn. They're still moving around. So Victoria's here. Okay, so let's stand our people up. This guy's huge, man. It's hard to see my player behind him. This guy's gonna get up. Okay, so our first priority is getting these guys away from us. So can we... Oh my god, this actually isn't... This doesn't seem to be going very well for us. Okay. Now, I guess, is that a blitzer? Yeah, Matt Val, and so is that Joe. So we can move Joe here. He's going to have to dodge, though. Okay, actually, we can move him here.
I don't know.
And now we're going to use Matt to try to knock this guy out of the way. So let's see if we can do that. Our refills, our rerolls refilled also, so we're doing pretty good for rerolls here. So let's push him back. Do we want to follow? Yes, because we want to reestablish that kind of cage, and this gives us a chance to get a double dice roll on this guy, possibly do some damage to him. So let's do that. Defender stumbles. Yeah, that's good. Do we want to follow? No. Good.
We know the opponent will be
Okay,
for lunch.
so we successfully kind of deflected that little attack they did for now. For now. What can I do? Let's see. These guys are still pretty important in the cage right now. I'm thinking about trying to break Victoria way down. Now, she has dodge, right? So dodge is a really good skill that allows you to dodge out of tackle zones. So because she has to do one tackle zone, it's not really a big deal for her. Plus, I don't think we've used our reroll yet this turn. So let's break her down and see if we can get her open. Okay, she failed. Why didn't I get a reroll on that? Did I already use it? I can't remember. Maybe I did. Fuck, that's kind of annoying. Uh-oh. So this guy's down here waiting for a touchdown pass. The players on their team, I don't think any of them are necessarily skilled at throwing the ball, but, you know, for now, he's wide open there, so even a close throw might work. Oh, look at that. What happened? The word claw came up, and somehow he got knocked down, so I don't really know what happened. Did he have block, maybe? No, I don't really know what happened there. Okay, so let's move. Let's get Victoria up, and now she will have a. Oh, because she had to get up, she is gonna have to. Ugh, this isn't okay. Instead of taking a risk there, we're gonna try a few safer plays here. Do we have any safe plays? Yeah, Matt Val can do some damage to this guy, so let's see. Stumble him. Do we want to We'll push him here. Do we want to follow up? No, because that will break our cage, which hasn't really been doing anything for us anyway. We haven't blitzed yet, so we're gonna use. He's only a 3 strength guy. Okay, here we go. We're gonna use Joe. We're gonna bring him right here because he's not part of the cage. The only players important to the cage are the corner guys, so we don't want to move them. But we can use this guy, Dom, who's in the middle, and try to get a blitz off on this guy and knock him down. If that works, good things will happen. Okay, both down. We have block. We're fine. We'll knock him down. And now Josh, unfortunately, isn't able to break away to get down the field, but maybe we can move forward a little bit. I don't know, actually. In all honesty, we have the lead, so we can literally just play defense and try to get the win. But let's see. This is going to require one. This is so risky, but I don't really like this. If this works, then I have a plan. If it doesn't, then I have to think of a new plan. So let's just do it. The dodge failed. Will we reroll? Yes. Will it work? Yes. But now we have 2 more rolls we have to hope will work. And she falls. You know, it's possible for your player to die doing that. It really is. It's okay though. She did get over there. She'll be able to get up next turn, and she'll be able to move somewhere a little bit easier to catch a pass. Okay, so their linemen are wreaking havoc on our linemen, which was kind of expected anyway, so... Oh, look at that. Receiver dodged out of the way. Uh-oh. So you can blitz when you get up. What's going on here? Oh, no. Broken jaw? He has a broken jaw? Matt Val, broken jaw. What does that mean? Broken jaw. Miss next game. Oh, shit. Okay, this is very quickly going in the wrong direction. That cage thing didn't work. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Matt Val, the only guy who got any experience for us so far, is out with a broken jaw. And he's forced to miss next game. Okay, so what do we have to do here? We are insanely covered. Oh, nothing is going to work here, I don't think. Well, Victoria's over here. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that was Lily I moved over there? Oh my god. You guys are probably looking at me like I'm a fucking retard. Okay. Damn it. I didn't even move the right character. No wonder she didn't make those rolls. Okay. Well, it looks like we have a safe hit on this guy, so let's knock him out. Block will work for us, so we'll take that.
But it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
Now, Blitzer, just because he's not a catcher, it doesn't mean that he can't score touchdowns. I really need to. Okay, we're gonna do it. We need to knock this guy out of the way somehow, and then hopefully Casey can move. So let's just do it. We fail the roll. Let's re-roll, and it doesn't work. Shit. And now things go downhill for us. Let's see what happens. They have so many opportunities to hit Casey here. This is bad. There goes the ball. Oh, turnover. What happened? Oh no, Casey got knocked out. Shit. I hate that I have to come all the way down here to read this. He's KO'd, but no serious injury, so that's okay, actually. Alright. And somehow they turned it over. So let's stand up our guys. So we don't have our thrower anymore, which really sucks, but... We'll move Victoria. Why do you have to go that way? Okay, no, don't go that way. Take the safe route. There you go. Up there. Just because we lost our thrower, it doesn't mean we can't throw the ball. It just means we won't be as good at it. And things are going really bad here, so... Basically, we're trying like a last-ditch attempt here. So, the ball's right there. It's in a tackle zone, too. Fuck. Here's the thing. Our best chance to do anything here is to actually take Josh. We'll bring him up here. Mark this guy. I don't know if that's really going to affect anything, but we really want to knock this guy out of the way. Good. We'll take the both down. And we KO'd him. Very nice. So now, we really need Dom to pick up this ball in an opposing player's tackle zone and throw it. And I don't know if that's going to work. Let's just try. It'll be fun. Let's try. Pick it up. Okay, we'll re-roll. Can you pick it up? Yes, he picked it up. Can he throw it there? It's a dangerous throw. But on the other hand, the ball, if it's an incomplete pass, it's not like football where like they just get the ball. The ball's gonna bounce around out here, and it'll be in their end of the turf. So let's just do it. It's a very far throw, but it'll be fun. Awesome. That is exactly not what I wanted to happen. Now, that being said, though, the ball is on the sideline, and it's in Dom Boileau's tackle zone. So it's going to be very hard to pick up for the other team. And also, I might be able to pick it up next turn, hoping that things go the way we want them to go. Here comes the blitz. Is it going to do anything? Nope. Block. Okay. Okay, what's going to happen now? What's going to happen? I think we're going to win this game, guys, but it's still... I don't know. Anything can still happen. Can we do anything to him? No. No. Yeah, we could blitz, but we'd have to dodge out of that, and that's probably not going to happen. What's he? No. See, even picking up this ball for Dom is going to make him have to dodge out of the way. So maybe I can do this. I'm really praying for something good to happen here. Who is it? Josh, the catcher, is going to try a block here. Let's see if it works. It worked! Oh my god, it worked! Okay, do we want to follow up? Yes, because that's going to... Nice. Okay, so now Dom can freely pick up this ball, but still, he's not good at picking up balls. Which I guess is a good quality. Let's see. Can he pick it up? Fuck, fumbled it, so we got to re-roll. Does he pick it up? No. And now the ball goes out. Fuck. So it's going to randomly get thrown back in. Okay, I can deal with that, actually. It's over there. And how many turns do they have? 2 more turns. So this game's coming to an end, guys, soon. And we have a win. We have a win in the bag, maybe. Let's see, because they don't really have anyone capable of running that far. Although, if they did, it would be pretty easy, because this whole side of the field is wide open. Look at them making all their dodges here. Oh, dodging again, and then going for a blitz. Okay, so they actually do safely pick up the ball here. And there's the turnover. He's knocked out, so that's going to make the end of the game a little bit easier for us. Too bad our catchers are both standing here. Well, Lily too, actually. Lily should get back in on this. Actually, yeah, let's take her over here. We'll bring her here. That way she's marking this guy. He's going to have to dodge out of the way, so it makes it a little bit harder for him. Who else do we have on the ground? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to take our blitzer, Cody, here. Now, there's a couple things I can do with him. Who's this? Dom? Okay, we're going to blitz this guy. Knock him down. Hopefully just kill him, because that's all I really want to do. Yeah, we'll follow up. Okay, we don't kill him. That's fine. Holly is actually keeping both these two guys fairly busy. So the only real threat of them scoring is going to be on this side of the field. So what I'm going to do is just bring Cody over here. I don't know if that's a smart move. Maybe I can mark up some of these linemen. You know what? Maybe I'll do that with some other people, like Josh, the catcher, which actually might not be such a good idea. Let's take Joe instead. We'll move Joe right here and kind of try to tie up these 3 guys. We don't want Josh really getting hurt because he's a fairly fragile player. So, can we get... No. I'm just kind of thinking what else I can do with him. I mean, we can run him up the sideline, and then if for some weird reason we do get the ball back in the next couple turns, we can try a throw. Just to get a touchdown, because touchdowns and injuries... Are we going to go for it? We have 3 re-rolls, couple turns left. Yeah, let's just do it. That probably wasn't really necessary, but, you know, we have so many re-rolls, and that's pretty much the only reason why we're going to win this game. So let's end the turn. They have 2 more tries, I think, to get a goal, or a touchdown. Make an unlucky dodge there. Okay, we're praying for no more injuries, because... Nice. So, Claw... Okay, let's read what Claw does, because I don't understand, but... Let's see. So, Claw. A player with this skill is blessed with a huge crab-like claw or razor-sharp talons that make armor useless. When an opponent is knocked down by this player during a block, any armor roll of 8 or more after modify... What? Okay. So it makes it easier to break armor. It doesn't really have anything to do with him going down. And Jersey doesn't have block, so I don't really know why he went down there. I have no idea. But it basically just won us the game. So, let's see, where's the ball carrier? We actually, well, we do have a guy beside the ball carrier, but we don't really have a chance to get to him, except maybe Dom can blitz his way around. Alright, it's the last turn of the game. Let's see if he can dodge this and blitz around. So let's go do it. Oh, wait, who are we going for? The ball carrier? Yeah. Good, he dodged. Sweet. So let's see if we can get a hit on him. You know what? It's a push. We're going to try a reroll just for fun because we have them and we might as well use them. Both down. We have block. He doesn't. That's good for us.
Now there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry.
Okay, the ball is free now. You know what? I'm actually not 100% sure how this is going to work. We've already used our blitz, obviously. So let's just see if we can just pick up the ball. If we can pick up the ball, we guarantee the win. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. But they're all... Oh, look at the ball bouncing around. Okay, so... Okay, last turn here. This is their last chance, I think. And the ball carrier is surrounded. The big guy gets a wild animal. And a turnover. Perfect. We win. That's my Facebook, guys, don't worry. But we win. End of match, 1-0. The only shitty thing is Matt Val took a broken jaw. But it could have been much worse. There's some injuries that actually, like, lower your stats, and some of them make your players, like, useless. So this one, he's only going to miss a game. That's fine. I mean, it's not really fine, but it's okay. So let's take a look at the end of the match stats before we close out this video.
If those big brutes have any intelligence,
okay, so we get 20,000 GP for winning. That's, you rolled a 1. We're allowed to re-roll, but we get stuck with the re-roll. But we can't roll any lower than a 1, so let's get some more money. 70 grand, there we go, that's nice. Match rating 9 out of 20, I guess it wasn't really that good. Each team gets an MVP. The MVP gets an automatic experience. So that is good. Let's take a look. We only care about our team, so let's go to the player statistics. Bloody Ballers will sort by, what is this called? What's the actual word? SPP gains, okay, whatever. And it looks like Matt Val was the MVP. And because of that, he levels up because he only needs 6. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use him in the next game, but that's okay. So that's my Facebook again, guys, don't worry. But, alright, Victoria Ware, she did get the touchdown, so she got 3 points as well. One more touchdown for her, and that's a level up. Alright, so let's go next. I think I'll have the chance to level up my player. Yeah, okay, let's level up Matt. Let's see what he gets. He's going to be hurt for the next game anyway, but let's go. So the leveling up system, I really don't understand how it works, to be completely honest. But let's learn as we go. So we'll just move up a level. And okay, we didn't roll doubles. Now, from my understanding, rolling doubles, maybe it allows you, see how agility double and passing double? Maybe if you roll doubles, it allows you to choose a skill from these 2 categories. But instead, we're just going to get a general skill, which is completely fine with me. What do we want for Matt Val, our star so far defensive player? Tackle, maybe? Opposing players who are standing in any of this player's tackle zones are not allowed to use their dodge skill if they attempt to dodge. Okay, so it's kind of situational. It'll only work against players who actually have dodge. Actually, can I go? I can go strength as well. Ooh. Okay, 2 of these are really good. Guard and Mighty Blow, and I think guard is the better one. Now, what guard does is a player with this skill assists an offensive or defensive block even if he is in another player's tackle zone. This skill may not be used to assist a foul, which is fine. We didn't do any fouling in the last game. It's basically, it's going to really help our cage. It'll make Matt Val be essential to our cage. And I think that I'm so tempted by Mighty Blow, though. It just gives you a better chance to cause an injury, which is how you level up. I don't know, man. You know what? I guess we're gonna take the smart choice, and we're gonna go guard. We'll take guard. All right. Okay, let's see who our next opponent is before we end this video. Let's see. Do we go back here? Our next game. I guess we won't know, because to click prepare match is to go ahead and do the match. So we don't know who our next opponent is, but thanks for watching, guys. We got a win in the first game, which is very impressive for me, especially. It's all those re-rolls, man. And next game, before we start, we'll have a little bit of treasury money to splash around here. Rerolls are 1,000 each. We can get another reroll, but I think we're going to go with the Apothecary, because those are very important. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. I hope you learn a little bit about Blood Bowl, and maybe it'll make you enjoy the game or want to play the game. It'd be pretty awesome. Alright, see you guys later.